Hello everybody and welcome back to these short video computer trainings. Today we'll speak a little bit about parental control settings in Mac OS X. Highly overrated. These group of settings, the parental control settings, can be used to restrict application usage or website usage or messaging usage, pretty much everything for a group of user or a group of users on your Macintosh, or a group of Mac machines in a classroom or a very small organization if you don't want to buy or you cannot afford a server. So let's get to it. We're going to open parental controls from system preferences. We're going to actually make two sessions out of this because it's pretty long. We can open parental controls from here, or you can open it, as we said so many times before, from Spotlight, which is the fastest way for pretty much everything. And there it goes. It's going to open up right now. There you go. So you can manage parental control settings on this computer, or you can manage parental controls from another computer. Okay, if you unlock this one and click manage parental control from another computer, you can access this computer. Let's say this is a student computer. You can access this computer from your admin computer, from a teacher computer, and you can administer every single parental control. You can allow them access to an application, to a website, and so far and so forth, as you will see following. Okay, so let's unlock it. Okay, we don't want to do this. We want to actually see the student one account that I created specifically for this course. Okay, so in parental controls you have 5 tabs over here: apps, web, people, time limits, and other. Okay, we're gonna split it in two. As I said, we're gonna do 2 trainings for this. Today we're gonna speak about the apps and the web tabs. The application tab has a couple of settings over here that I usually check this out. Use Simple Finder. Checking this option means that the user will only see a simple version of the Finder program with only the applications that you allow right here. Okay, so you check the limit application setting. Allow application store apps don't allow, so they cannot download anything from the application store. And then you uncheck everything. Usually this is checked, and some of these are checked. What I do, I uncheck everything, and then I limit. For example, let's say we're gonna let them use the calendar. We're gonna let them use, no, that's not what I want. Let's see, let's go down. You can let them use Word, Excel, Word, for example, which is going to be right here, and maybe PowerPoint, and so far and so forth. Safari, for example, right? And this one is going to be disabled because you already put the use Simple Finder option on, so they won't be able to modify the dock regardless, right? So right now, this user has only right to use Excel, Safari, PowerPoint, and Word, right? So what he's going to see, he's going to see something like this when he logs in, right? This is going to be the screen that he's going to see. He's going to see only applications that he has access to, right? So that's what he's going to see. This is his applications folder as he sees it, right? So he will only be able to access these applications: Safari, Outlook, Word, Citrix, Service Records, and QuickTime Player. For example, that's the example I created, right? Okay, so this is how we restrict applications. We go further to the web tab, and over here you can restrict what websites is the user able to access. You can use these 2 options if you want and customize it. Try to limit access to adult website automatically. I wouldn't recommend it. What I do, I check this one, the last option. Usually I take everything out, which comes by default, and then I add websites or a folder that I already created with bookmarks that he or she would be able to access, right? So word to the wise. These limitations for the websites are only concerning Safari, right? So if you use these limitations but you don't use this option right here to limit the applications to only Safari and Word and whatever, the user can always download Mozilla or Google Chrome or whatever other browser works on a Macintosh and access any website just fine. These restrictions concern only Safari, so you should be careful with that. Don't use this restriction tab over here and not using apps, because it makes no sense. This is actually not going to work. The user will always find a way to download another browser and reach the websites he needs. So that's it for today. Don't forget to check out our blog, watermarked at the bottom of the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you like these short videos. Thank you.